name's Matt, and this morning we are in the Wye Valley, actually at Symonds Yat Rock car park, walking down into the town or village of Symonds Yat, and then walking up through the woods, exploring a bit, and then along the actual Wye Valley. So there's no above and beyond group this morning, it's just me. It's a beautiful morning. I think it's the first day of autumn. Some leaves are starting to turn, but it's a bit early for that. But yeah, beautiful sunny morning. It's very still, it's quite early, not many people about. What a view to start with, eh? Like I said, it's early, so there's hardly anyone else here. And, spoilt. So this is Symonds Yat Rock, beautiful place, great view of the Wye Valley, as you can see behind me. There's a couple of lookout points. The one I went to first is the quietest. You don't get quite an all-round view, but here we're on this sort of promontory that looks out, and you can see both sides of this, the big meandering loop in the river. So just walking back down the walkway, really going back towards the car park, then going to head down the hill into Symonds Yat East. Fairly steep path down through the woods. Oh no. No. So I just came across this. And the crow. Luckily, there is another path down here. So some of you might recognise that property. If you've ever watched Sex Education on Netflix, that's the house that Gillian Anderson owns, well, her character. So this is Symonds Yat East. Just over there is where the ferry goes across. Actually, because I'm so early, it's not running yet. So I'm going to change my route slightly. I'm going to go down the side of the Wye Valley, do a loop up the other side, and probably, hopefully, get the ferry on the way back, but we'll see. So this is the Symonds Yat Rapids, one of a set of rapids along the river here, popular with canoeists and kayakers. So this path now is walking downstream along the River Wye for about a couple of kilometres, and we're heading for the Wye Bridge at Biblins. So while I'm wandering down this path next to the river, this week hit over 100 subscribers, which isn't that much, but and there's quite a few of you I know, but there's also quite a few of you who I don't know. So if you have subscribed, thank you very much. I hope you're enjoying these videos as much as I'm enjoying making them. If you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. Just thinking as well, if the my plans have had to change because the ferry wasn't running, so it's just the importance of having access to a map when you're out on a walk. Plans sometimes have to change, paths close, ferries aren't available, and you need sometimes to replan. Now, whether you have it on your phone or whether you have a paper map, always have a map with you. Download it so that if there's no signal, if it's on your phone, it's available. That way you can replan and adapt to the situation. So this is Biblins Bridge. So as you can see, it's a wire bridge or rope bridge for foot traffic only. I think you only had 6 people at a time on there. Biblins campsite, an activity centre, mainly used for sort of youth activities. So yeah, camping, obviously, kayaking, canoeing, there's rock climbing and caving around here as well. We're now heading up the hill on the other side of the river, heading up into Lordswood. So walking up the hill away from the river into Lordswood and see what we can find. I've got something in mind, I just don't know if we'll find it or not. So we're just going to come off the main path. You see this arrow for the High Meadow Trail, which I think is what we want. We'll see. So this trail takes you down into the woods. It's not actually marked a path on the map, but it takes you around down the bottom past this quarry, which is clearly on the map. So you'll see that if you're looking it up. So somewhere around here there is a cave called King Arthur's Cave. I'm not sure exactly where it is. Hoping this path will take us past it. If not, I'll do a bit of searching around. And there we are. There is King Arthur's Cave. So it wasn't too difficult to find. What I didn't expect to find though, if you look over there, there's a film crew in the middle of the woods, apparently about to film a horror film using some of these caves, I think. So let's have a look inside. This is the cave. Didn't bring my head torch, having to rely on the phone torch. And another dead end. Oh well, unless you're a rat. So the entrance to King Arthur's Cave is just opposite this corner of the field if you're looking for it. So you see, there's the field and there's the cave up there with another group of people. And over there is the film crew. So yeah, try and keep quiet. So I just left the cave, come back up the hill, well not back but up the hill towards where there's a car park and a campsite up here. And we'll pick up the path that will take us hopefully near the top of the quarry and back around towards Symonds Yat West. So I come to a T-junction where I'm meant to turn that way and head along that path. I have noticed though, if I go straight on through the woods over there, it drops down to a sort of very fine path along the edge of some sort of rocky cliffs and things. So I think I'm going to head off through there and see what we find. So I think I found the little tiny path. It's very indistinct, but it looks as though it runs along here. I don't know if you can tell how steep it is, but yeah, quite a big drop down there. So yeah, we head this way through the litter of tree branches. Yeah, it's quite a drop here. Quite a drop. So I'll head back up that way. It's another cave. I'm not going to go in that one. I think the path goes just above it, so I need to go up there. There's a fantastic viewpoint that get a look over the whole river. There we are, down below, and you can see it up there. It's Symonds Yat, and you can just make out the Netflix Gillian Anderson's house. There's the house, and there's the rapids. Look what I found. Can never resist a rope swing. Back at Symonds Yat East, having come across on the ferry, which is quite fun. Yeah, so now heading back along the river, overlapping a little bit with the way we came because the ferry was closed, and then we're going to head up the hill back up to Symonds Yat Rock. Well, on the map there's meant to be a path up there behind me. You can't really see, but there doesn't really look to be one, but I'll give it a go. Okay, well there is, but you can see at the bottom there it doesn't look much. following a trail that isn't actually on the Ordnance Survey map, but certainly nice on the foot. So we've climbed back up nearly to the car park, and looking back down you can see both Symonds Yat East and West, and you can see, make out the rapids over there. Just over there, I'm not quite sure, but through the trees you can see what's called the Long Stone, which is like a pinnacle. Difficult to make out because of the foliage, but yeah, what a fantastic view. And it goes all the way over there as well. So made it back to the car. That was a lovely walk. I put 4 hours on the car park ticket and I've got about 10 minutes to go, so that's pretty good timing. Yeah, fantastic walk. I think between 5 and 6 miles, not sure because of the rearranging of it. I'll leave a route flyby as usual, and as I say, the description of the route in the description below. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to join our growing list of subscribers, then hit that button below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Thanks very much.